Question 277. What is the strangest thing you've done on a date that has actually impressed the person you are with?
Oh, she came back and stayed at my house and wouldn't use the toilet, which was 10 foot from my room because it was above my mother's house. So I had to sneak her out the window, down the side of the house, walk her 3 mile home so she could use her fucking toilet, climbed in through her window. Her dad then found me and kicked me out of the house and I had to walk 3 mile home again.
Did you get laid?
No. Not that night, eventually, but it worked out well. You know, it impressed the person I was with.
There's honestly nothing I can think of. There's honestly nothing.
Nothing?
No, honestly, no.
Compared scars, said Julie. Scars are fun. Although I much prefer showing my scars to kids. They seem convinced that I've been bitten by a shark.
Why are you on a date with kids?
I'm
Wow.
What?
That's unrelated. The kids was unrelated to the date. It was just generally about showing scars.
I don't know what Mom is talking about. She has said that she spends an awful lot of time with teenage boys, so...
I do.
I ordered good wine at a dinner once.
Do you hear them hushly whisper the words MILF?
Kick Dave, quick.
Yeah. Then you come on internet streams with a bunch of guys who act like teenage boys.
That's why I get along with you so well, I guess. 'Cause I'm fucking used to it.
Spooky said kite flying and a bottle of wine. What?
Do you know, that doesn't surprise me with Spooky. That seems very up Spooky's route. Do you know, up his road, up his lane. That's very spooky.
Bill says handcuff the person to the bed in their mum's house, lost the key, then managed to remove said handcuffs with a hair clip and still couldn't find the key.
Talent. Skills, baby.
Skills.
You know, I did one time hear a conversation. I was sitting. I was outside. I was bringing them some snacks, and Angel was still downstairs because we were getting the snacks together. And I walked up to bring some of the stuff in, and I did hear them speak about me, and it was explicit. Let's just say that.
So moving
Anyway.
on.
Yeah, but I didn't answer the question.
Let's move on.
Sam! We haven't
No,
had Mama's actual answer yet. But we'll get to that in a minute.
Can it be something that I
Anyway.
did?
Yes. It is. Well, it's aimed at something you did.
Oh, okay. Then I got something. I was on a date with a young lady. This was when I was in my 20s, and we were drinking. We were at a bar, and I had to use the restroom. So I went into the restroom, and I came out of the restroom, but I didn't put my willy back in my pants.
Intentionally?
No, it was a drunken mistake. And I don't know how that happened. But I came out,
Because she didn't put it back in.
I didn't put it back in the pants, and I just walked out of the bathroom, and I got really strange looks and didn't understand why until I walked up to the girl I was dating at the time, and she saw me with my penis hanging out, and she slapped me and left.
No, that doesn't count. The person has to be impressed with it.
Impressed.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Clearly, she wasn't impressed by it.
Yeah, she was. That was. I guess I'm not on the mark with that one.
It's got to be something that was weird, but your date was actually impressed by it.
Well, she was impressed, but not
strange.
in a not in a good way. Put it that way.
You made an impression. That's not a bit different.
But you looking for a favorable impression?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh no, nothing. I got nothing.
Alright, do you think Brainbug's comment is a euphemism? I took my ex-wife to a reptile show on our second date.
Okay.
Was she impressed?
I assume so, based on the question. Amanda.
We were on this date with this guy. We were at this bar, and there was I can't remember what it was exactly, but it was a math question that was written on the mirror, and it was just what the fuck afterwards, and I figured it out because I think they were just joking like, oh, what the fuck is this? And so I did it, and they were impressed, I guess. So. I'm a fucking nerd, okay?
You related to Matt Damon?
How about them apples? Yeah.
Nobody else is getting the Goodwill Hunting joke here. Come on, people.
I got it.
We got it. Sal.
Okay, bad joke. Moving on.
It was an okay joke.
I got it. You just didn't listen to us.
You were just talking while we were laughing.
What are you saying? I can't hear you. I'm talking over you.
Exactly.
Exactly.
You like them apples?
Sal.
Yes, that's exactly what I said.
Oh,
So.
strange. I don't know about strange. So I guess I used to be able to hold my liquor really, really well. And
Not anymore.
not anymore.
I seen you back the other day whenever you were fucking drinking for Aaron Ra.
Oh yeah, I had a whole 2 liters of wine that day. Of sangria, not wine. Sangria. I was
I spilled the sangria.
That's only the stuff that happened on stream.
That's the fruit punch that got me drunk.
It was.
I used to be Scotch, strictly fucking Scotch. You couldn't. What? I used to kill bottles of Scotch. I was a monster. And then 5 years ago, I just became a pussy, and I can't hold up and down. Yeah, I used to be able to hold my liquor really well, and I took a bad fall down the stairs at a bar, and I got up like nothing happened, and I guess they were impressed by that.
Landed on your feet, did you?
Yeah, basically.
You're gonna say you took a punch real well.
No.
But it was the date that threw it.
Yeah. No, they wouldn't have been impressed. Impressed because they stuck around and we just kept hanging out and drinking. So I must have impressed them in some sort of way.
Yeah.